Hey my beauties, I hope you're all well. I am just doing a quick checkup on the twin flame collective energies. We do have the new moon in Leo coming on the 8th of the 8th, as well as the Lionsgate portal. So there are going to be big shifts and big changes going on. It's definitely a time for releasing negative energies, releasing negative memories and feelings. And definitely energies are, there's definitely going to be openings for manifesting. People are definitely going to be going through awakenings and definitely a lot more tapped into their intuition. Although Leo is a fixed sign, there could be energies that are resisting people to change, sort of stubborn energies that are resisting to newness and change. But yeah, there is also weak air elements going on. So there's going to be sort of, if there's a decision that needs to be made, two different scenarios, it's going to be sort of a pull in two different directions. The new moon is going to try to push to find some sort of common ground, for the two sort of differences to find some sort of common ground. So yeah, what else is there? The moon is also going to be conjunct Mercury, which I think is in Leo. So again, there's no air element. So there's going to be a lot of people following their heart, listening to their intuition, their higher selves. Not sort of being in their minds and rational minds and thinking. Moon is squaring Taurus. I'm pretty sure. Moon is squaring Uranus in Taurus, which is gonna make people feel like their personal freedom is being restricted, which can then cause a little bit of rebellious behavior. But again, the new moon is going to be focusing on trying to figure out solutions on anything that's restricting the ability to move forward or have freedom. There's going to be solutions coming in for that. So, and also with the Lionsgate, there's definitely going to be a lot of healing energy as well. The sun is conjunct Mercury, which is a big sort of combustion. Mercury combusts and it can cause sort of burnt up energy and overpowered energy. Also, one more, I think Venus, the love, which is all about love. Venus is opposing Neptune in Pisces, which is going to cause a little bit of delusion, confusion, lack of clarity and awareness on situations involving love. It can also be a very intense energy. So yeah, that's what's going on astrology wise, but we will jump into the tarot and see what's happening. All right, Spirit, what is the overall current energy for the divine masculines, please? What is the overall current energy for the divine masculines in the collective? We have awakening, but in the reverse. So this is either, which I don't feel the masculines are needing to or refusing some sort of awakening, needing to go through an awakening. I feel a lot of the masculines have just had an awakening. They've had some sort of clarity on something, some sort of anyway, it says your consciousness is awakening. You are being attuned to the messages of the spirit and nature. Trust your psychic abilities. I feel a lot of these masculines are getting a lot of signs, synchronicities. The universe is trying to put them on their path and trying to, open them up to the spiritual world. And I feel the masculines are definitely attuned and aligned at the moment with that, or I feel they've recently had an awakening to align them with this. Let's see, what is the overall energy for the divine feminines at the moment? We have the goddess, but in the reverse. So the goddess, I'll read it first. Embrace the feminine, create and be gentle, nurturing yet strong. Do not listen to those who want to keep you small. Believe that you are as important as the stars in the heavens. The goddess is all about we all hold masculine and feminine energy. And the feminine energy is all about being compassionate, nurturing, loving, gentle. I feel in the past, the feminines have definitely been so nurturing, so compassionate, being very in their feminine energy. But at the moment, they're more in their masculine energy, taking control of themselves, not being so nurturing to the masculines, which I feel may have caused some sort of awakening in the masculines. But we'll see. All right. What is the current energy for the divine masculines, please, in the collective? What is the current energy for the divine masculines? Claim your art. So we are put onto this earth, focus on success, beautiful. We are put onto this earth to create and claim our true path and our true calling. And it's all about creating. It's especially twin flames, they will have a path to follow, and a lot of them have talents, whether they're good at some sort of art or music or sport. They may be good at writing, something of the sort that they're now claiming, and they're focusing on getting success in it. Beautiful. Let's see. They may have had some sort of awakening on the sort of powers that they have, the manifesting powers they have, and they're just going for it. Let's see. All right, claim your art for the divine masculines. Why is that there? 5 of Swords in reverse. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. And the Magician. Yeah, they know their powers. They know that they've got all it takes to do what they want to do, fulfill their wishes. The feminines have known this all along, but the masculines haven't, and I feel they're starting to wake up to it. 5 of Pentacles in reverse under the deck. They're definitely waking up to it. Not being sort of in the dark, in the cold. They're coming out and realizing that they have powers here. Realizing that possibly they weren't even giving themselves credit for what they have. 5 of Swords in reverse. They could have been self-sabotaging themselves. I feel they've stopped self-sabotaging here. They don't want to let anything get between them and know what they can manifest here. With, I feel, the journey, the twin flame journey, they want to manifest their feminines 100%, but they also are focusing on their own individual success as well. Why is focus on success there for the masculines? 9 of Cups, Queen of Wands in reverse. Let's see. And Ace of Pentacles. They're coming to terms of what is their happiness, what makes them happy, what is going to fulfill their wishes. And I feel like they know that's their feminine. Queen of Wands in reverse. They could have been dealing with karmic situations, third-party situations, people that they may have only been with for sex, passion, lust, and I don't feel like they're doing that anymore. Ace of Pentacles, like they've figured out what their happiness is, and I don't feel like it's any Queen of Wands in reverse. Ace of Pentacles, they're focusing on a brand new beginning here, either with their feminine or their own stability, their own success, getting a new job, starting a new business, focusing on their monies. Pentacles, Page of Pentacles under the deck. Definitely getting their own stability and taking those steps that it needs to take. We all need to take those first steps, and every single step, every single day is what then leads to big success. So these masculines are taking those steps to follow their happiness here. Beautiful. All right. One moment. All right, what is the overall energy for the divine feminines? Reassess in the reverse. What is the overall energy for the Divine Feminines? Change tracks in the reverse. So I feel a lot of these feminines, they're not changing tracks because they know that this is the track that they want to go on. This is the journey they want to take. They don't need to reassess this situation. They know that this is their path, this is their calling. But at the moment, they may be standing their boundaries a little bit more in their masculine energy than their feminine energy. Why is reassess in reverse for the feminines? 9 of Wands. Holding boundaries up, putting up a wall, standing their guard and protecting themselves. They definitely still are doing that, even though they know this is the right track. 3 of Cups in reverse. They're not reuniting at the moment with the masculines. 8 of Wands in reverse. They're not talking or communicating with the masculines. They're holding their boundaries and letting the masculines know what they're not going to deal with. And in that is a learning lesson for both the masculine and feminine. And it's to break cycles, to not put up with shit. All right, change tracks in reverse. 6 of Swords in reverse, exactly. The feminines have tried changing tracks. They've tried to let go of the situation. They've tried to move on. They know they can't. This journey is, once that spark is lit, when twin flames meet, that spark will never go out. It will never go out. So the feminines can't let go. They're not changing that track. 7 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Cups in reverse. Although they're not investing into the situation because they're not going to accept shit, but they're also waiting for the masculine. They're not investing into it, but they're going to accept the masculine when they come back. At the moment, the star underneath the deck, a lot of the feminines are healing. They have been through so much with their masculines and been through a lot of heartache and pain. They're definitely focusing on getting themselves good. They've learned a lot of lessons on this journey. All right, how does the Divine Masculine view the Divine Feminine at the moment? Face your shadow. So, yeah, masculines are saying that the feminines are facing their fears, facing their doubts, facing that dark side, and go for your dreams in the reverse. Maybe these masculines aren't seeing that the feminines are living or they weren't living up to their truest potential. They weren't going for their dreams. They may have been focusing on the journey or focusing on the masculine too much, but the masculines are seeing that the feminines are coming to terms with this, that they are facing those shadows, that maybe the masculines weren't letting the feminines, or not saying the masculines, the feminines weren't letting themselves live up to their truest potential. And now they're facing that by putting up strong walls, putting up strong boundaries. A lot of feminines, they feel that they don't need to learn any lessons and that the masculines are the only ones that need to learn, that they are already enlightened, they're already awake. But no, there's lessons for both the masculine and feminine in each individual on their own journey before that they can actually reunite. So I feel this is one of the lessons that the feminines needed to face. All right, face your shadow. Why is that there? For how the masculine is viewing the feminine. We've got the Emperor, the Tower, so Aries energy, Scorpio energy, and the 2 of Swords. Yeah. So they're seeing the feminines take on that masculine energy now, where before they were giving, loving, just giving to the masculine. No, they're not going to do that anymore. They're causing shifts. The feminines went out of their way to cause this tower to come crashing down. Things were not built correct, and I feel recently the feminines went out of their way to make this happen, to cause shifts, to cause a change, because things weren't moving, things were stuck. 2 of Swords. Now these feminines are in their control, in their power, and blocking themselves off, protecting their energy, their heart, their love. All right, go for your dreams in reverse. Why is that there? For how the masculine views the feminine. Ace of Wands in reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's like the feminines weren't focusing on what they were passionate about. They were preventing themselves from having some sort of new beginning for themselves. They weren't going for their dreams. They weren't following their path. 3 of Wands in reverse. They weren't manifesting their own new beginning here. 7 of Swords in reverse. They weren't making some sort of plan. They weren't strategically planning and manifesting their own dreams. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of these feminines, they weren't stable in themselves. They had to find their own stability. And I feel now they're facing that shadow. Now they're causing a big tower moment, or they recently have. And so Earth energy as well, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. All right, how does the Divine Feminine view the Divine Masculine at the moment? Have faith. How does the Divine Feminine and do what you love in the reverse? So these feminines may know that these masculines do have faith in them. I feel, yeah, that's definitely it. But they're not actually focusing on what they love at the moment. That's how the feminines are viewing the masculines. I feel a lot is going on behind the scenes where the masculines have done a lot. They've gone through a lot to get to where they are now. And I feel at the moment they've recently had an awakening to now come to terms with what powers they do have. There may still be something preventing them from beginning it, but the energy is there. Let's see. Have faith wise, wise, do the feminines view the masculines like that? The Chariot in reverse. So having faith even though things aren't moving forward, with that Chariot in reverse, things aren't really moving. Temperance, while they're possibly going through healing at the moment, they may be trying to balance out their energies, heal. And they're having faith. 2 of Cups in reverse, possibly from a karmic situation that they were in. A connection that was not a divine counterpart. Maybe a Cancer or Sagittarius. Do what you love in reverse for how the feminine views the masculine. Why is that? Knight of Wands. So the feminines view that that the masculines aren't doing what they love, which is supposedly the feminine. They may be going out, playing, being with other people. Knight of Wands. 10 of Swords. They could be putting an ending to that energy though. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so they've stopped putting in work and effort. Feminines are definitely seeing that the masculines have put an ending to any sort of playaways here, but still do what you love in reverse. It's like they weren't doing what they loved. They were in some sort of player energy here, which obviously they need to learn lessons. I feel they've had some sort of awakening, realize that whatever they were doing in player energy was not their happiness. Yeah. Fire energy, Leo, Sag, Aries. All right, what actions will the Divine Masculine take for the near future, please? Do all things in moderation in the reverse. Let's see. And make a plan. All right, wait until we clarify, but they're making some sort of plan. A little bit worried about that energy. Let's see. Do all things in moderation. Why is that in reverse for the masculine's energy? Immediate future. The Hangman in reverse. Okay, that's a good sign. I was hoping something like that would come out. They're releasing themselves from possibly 5 of Wands in reverse. Possibly doing things not in moderation. They were definitely just going out doing as they please. They could have been playing multiple people, but they could have been working way too much. They could have been going out partying. It could be anything, but something here they were overdoing, releasing themselves from with that Hangman in reverse, not keeping themselves stuck. They're releasing themselves. They're making a plan anyway. 5 of Wands in reverse. For some of you out there, it definitely has to do with competition, other people involved that now they're not wanting to deal with, they're wanting to end. Otherwise, it could just be whatever they weren't doing in moderation, it was just causing a lot of drama, chaos, arguments. Let's see, one more. Oh. And strength. Holding themselves back, having that strength and courage to hold themselves back from whatever it was they weren't doing in moderation. Ace of Swords in reverse under the deck, cutting things out of their life. Yeah, make a plan. Why is that there for the Divine Masculine's actions? The Hermit, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so a lot of them, Knight of Swords in reverse, yeah. A lot of them have gone into hermit mode, solitude, to figure out what they need to do, what they want to do. Knight of Swords in reverse, so I don't feel like any action is being taken at the moment while they're making some plan, what they need to do here. Before 5 of Pentacles in reverse, before they can sort of come out of the cold again, to actually open up. Alright, what actions will the Divine Feminine take in the near future? Look forward in reverse. And what actions will the Divine Feminine take for the future? Ask with sincerity. So feminines definitely could be asking for help, whether it will be friends, family members. They could be going to see a counsellor. They could be just asking their spirit guides, their own higher self and intuition. Possibly on how to move forward, because I feel a lot of these feminines have been stuck. They're just staying stagnant. I feel a lot of these feminines are trying to move things forward. Let's see. All right, look forward in reverse. Why is that there for the Divine Feminine? 4 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, because if they've been feeling stuck, 4 of Swords in reverse is a very restless, uneasy, just not feeling good at all. They're getting out of that energy. Alright, take those 2. King of Wands in reverse and the 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's like whatever they were feeling stuck in, it was making them lose their passion, their confidence, their drive for life. And 10 of Wands, very overwhelming, definitely very stressful, draining, making them feel just really tired and exhausted. Ask with sincerity. Why is that there for the Divine Feminine's actions? 4 of Wands in reverse, Page of Pentacles, and the Fool. Yeah, I mean, this connection with the masculine has not been stable. It hasn't been on the right alignment. I feel that feminines are trying to figure out how to move things forward, how to take those steps with that Page of Pentacles to take some sort of leap of faith, take a risk in a new direction. Rather than being stuck in the same cycles, the same patterns that possibly have kept going over and over again, feminines are now, I feel, releasing themselves from that. Here, they don't need to reassess something. They've put up a guard, they've put up a boundary. I feel they've learned a lot of lessons. And yeah, they're figuring out ways of how to bring new energy into things rather than just stay stagnant. Yeah. All right, my beauties, I really, really hope that did resonate. If you feel it did, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I hope you all have a really good day. I'll see you on the next reading. Bye.